the irrelevance of age. Welcome back, my friends, to another live video. This is Troy Stone King. Thank you so much for watching. This video is entitled The Irrelevance of Age. When I was in my early 20s, I had a dream to start a business. When I was in my early 20s, I was 70 or 75 pounds overweight. Do you know that it was another 10 years? Now, here's the deal. That the business, I had a dream to start a business, and I sort of kind of did something then, but I really didn't. I put it on the back burner. And when I had that extra weight, 70, 75 pounds of extra weight, at that point in time in my early 20s, I didn't really care. It wasn't really a factor in my mind at that point. Do you know that it was another 10 years before I did anything about losing weight? I was in my early 30s when I dropped the first 50 pounds. Do you know it was another 10 years after that before I got another 26 pounds off and took up healthy habits? You see, my age was irrelevant to my state of health. I am healthier now, a lot healthier now, than I was in what some people consider the prime of their lives, their early to mid-20s. I'm so unbelievably much healthier now, 25 years later, 25 plus years later. I'm not going to give my exact age. Some of you know. Some of you know. That dream to start a business in my early 20s, I put it on the back burner. Didn't really do anything. You know how long it was for that? Over 20 years before I actually started a real business. And I've done multiple businesses and I had some significant success in business and doing it yet again in businesses and loving it. You see, I didn't really start a business in my 20s or my 30s, but I really got going back into business in my 40s. Age was not relevant. Do you know I have friends who are in their 20s and starting wonderful businesses and making a lot of money and helping a lot of people? I have friends in their 30s doing that, in their 40s doing that, in their 50s and above who are starting brand new right now. From the health side, I have friends who are in their teens and 20s who are really healthy right now. Friends in their 30s who are healthy, 40s that are healthy. Some people I know didn't really get on a health kick until they were above 50. In fact, I know one couple who were in their 70s before they actually started thinking seriously about their health. You know what? Age was irrelevant in relation to making a decision to change their health. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't start sooner. You should start as soon as you realize, hey, I've got a problem here. But it doesn't matter that you didn't start. I don't want you to regret, hey, you know what? I probably should have gotten healthy back in my 30s. Now that I'm in my 40s and 50s and 60s, it's too late. It's not too late to change your health. In fact, your age has no bearing on changing your health or changing your success in business or changing your job or changing where you live or changing anything you want to change in your life. Your age is not relevant. You can always improve whatever area of your life you're in to make it better. So what can you change at any age? You can change your habits because habits got you in the place you probably don't want to be. You can change your attitudes. You can change your business. You can change your job. You can change where you live. You can change your personal relationships. You can change all of these things at any age. None of them is related to how young or how old you are. You know what? If you're 18 years old and you've decided you want to start a business and be successful and make a certain amount of money by the time you're 25, you can do it. Good night. The digital economy, the opportunities we have now, anybody at any age can start any kind of business and go crazy with it. It's amazing. It's amazing. Let me tell you, there's only one factor here in relation to wanting to make changes in any of those areas. One single factor, and it's this. You got to believe that you can change. That's it. That's it. Step one, believe it. If you don't believe you can change, then it won't happen. Listen, there's no old or young in change. There are only people who believe they can change, and they do. And people who don't believe they can change, and they don't. Let me repeat that. There's no old or young in change. There's only people who can believe they can and do, and people who believe they can't and don't. And you can change that belief whether you're 18 or 80. It makes no difference. So let me give you the challenge. What is something in your life that you thought about changing, but you're like, you know what, I'm probably too young to that. Or I'm probably too old to do that. I want you to really seriously go back to that and say, you know, I'm not too old for that. I'm not too young for that. You can be a successful business person at any age. You can improve your health at any age. You can improve your relationships at any age. But step one is believing you can do so. I hope, my friends, that this video has been encouraging to you. If it has, hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it very much. Feel free to make comments about areas where you've done change or areas where you've now decided, hey, you know what? I'm not too young. I'm not too old. I can make these changes. Don't forget, videos go over to the YouTube channel at youtube.com/Troy Stone King. Also, mentioned a couple times, I'm working on a course related to how to get a raise. Techniques I've used over more than 2 decades at different organizations to get significant raises. If you're interested in that, drop me a line live at troystoneking.com via email or send me a private message here on Facebook. Thank you again, my friends, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.